All right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. It's your boy Poppy J and that man D Fresh coming to you live, pre-recorded. Okay, with this is called the Blue Plate Special number 3, and we just testing this out right now. So if you're getting this, it's just the prototype. All right, today it's preview prototype, however, what you want to call it. Uh,
All right, let's go.
what I
What we talking about, nigga? Fuck all the preview prototype shit.
see? See this dude?
It's 10 o'clock in the morning, nigga. Let's get something shaking.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning. So, as you go to sleep, there's always things in the news that happen, things that go down. You know what I mean? There's a few of them that I just wanted to touch on.
Oh, you did some research?
I was looking at some.
Oh, shit. Should I sit up for this? You got topics?
Archaeologists discovered the site that was once the home of Harriet Tubman. Yeah, she supposed. I guess they found her home in Maryland. I mean, like,
Her home?
yeah, like her home.
Like nobody knew where she lived?
Once, yeah, it says archaeologists discovered site that was once home of Harriet Tubman's father. Oh, her father. Archaeologists in Maryland have discovered the site that was once the home of Harriet Tubman's father, Ben Ross. The artifacts discovered there.
Tissue. Go get tissue, man, and give it to me. I'll help you. Go get the tissue. Matter of fact, come here.
Oh,
All right, talk to the camera. Look at them when you talk, man. Come here, son. No, I said
well,
come here.
that, that's one thing, but imagine that.
Don't fight with your shit.
I don't know, man. If anybody knew what Harriet Tubman looked like, I want to get your opinion. Would you have hollered at her if that was you back in the day?
Are you serious?
Seriously, would you holler? Would you would have hollered? Give me a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm not doing that.
Why you would say? Cause she's Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, nigga.
Fuck
I
that.
ain't got time to be shitting on people.
I'm saying you wouldn't have hollered at her.
Son.
Just from her looks, I'm saying I
Just
don't
my
know.
looks, no.
She kind of got a strong chin. You sure that is a lady?
Son, leave me alone.
All
Leave me the fuck alone with this. I'm fucking seriously gonna fucking choke this nigga.
okay.
You ain't got another topic?
Hold on, man.
This your blue plate, nigga.
I know it is, but it's funny.
You better fucking figure it out.
Moneybag Yo recruits Future, Lil Durk, Polo G, and Pharrell for a Gangsta Pain album. Hmm. Gangsta's Pain album.
I see our algorithms is totally different.
What the hell do you think about that?
Cause I would have never got that on my news feed.
Really?
Yeah, nigga.
You don't get nothing about music?
I get music, not them niggas.
Moneybag Yo?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck who, yo.
Little Durk, Polo
Don't give a-
G,
Man,
Pharrell? For real, Pharrell?
who's buying that album?
Not me, ladies and gentlemen.
You are, nigga. That's why it's on your timeline.
No, these are my feeds. This is what I
Alright,
get.
it goes off of the algorithms of the shit you search.
Many animals play dead and not
Nigga, you
just
don't
to
stop.
avoid getting eaten.
Alright, go ahead. Update on that shit that you want to update. I'm not talking about Harriet Tubman. I'm definitely not talking about you.
Why you don't want to talk about
Your
Harriet
money.
Tubman?
Cause that's history.
I like Harriet Tubman.
Alright, and it's history.
They still finding stuff that got to do with the Underground Railroad today.
Alright, cool, that's cool.
Ma-
Listen,
Can you tell me something? Do you think how would you think you would be if you was on a slave back then? Would you think you'd be a rebellious slave, or you be the slave that is always told what to do? You think you'd be a house slave or outside? You be a field nigga or house nigga. Tell me.
you asking me right now?
Yeah, I want to know right now. What would you be?
Definitely wanted to be in the house.
think I would
I'd
have.
have got hung
Yeah, me too.
or shot. I wouldn't have made it. They would have got their best days out of me until I turned like 16 or something. I'm being nice. I might
Me
have
too.
ran before 16.
Can you imagine that? I don't know what that feeling is like, but I'm just thinking like I would, like you said, I would have got shot. You'd
I
have
would've
to
got
kill.
shot.
You would have to kill me.
Yeah.
You'd have to kill
I'd have
me.
been high off of whatever I could grab from the grass and shit. I'd have been all fucked up, nigga. I'd make it hooch. I'd have liquor in the cut. They'd have killed my nigga. And they say, how you gonna go to a party and not be sauced?
Right, for
I'd
real.
have been at that little when they started singing all them songs. I'd have been trying to remix them shits. They'd have killed me.
Yo, you know what? When
There'd
I
have been some niggas that told on me because they heard that I was sneaking off with you or something. And then like when we start running, there's a bunch of fucking slave owners ready to shoot your ass.
I would have fucked one of my slave owners up, bro.
I would have been. I mean, you would have died. That's what I'm saying.
I would
You
have
would've
fucked
died.
one of them niggas up, bro. I would have did what Homeboy did in that one movie. I forgot the name of that movie when they whooped his son, and that nigga was like, "I can't take it no more."
See, I don't watch them shits. I didn't watch none of them shits.
Yeah, I don't watch
That
those
sound
either.
like
I stopped watching them after
That
Amistad.
I stopped after.
Amistad was my
I think
like
Color Purple was my ending.
what? That early? I ain't even Color
Which
Purple.
one came off? I tell you what.
Color Purple.
I didn't watch Shaka Zulu.
I've seen Shaka
I
Zulu, but
didn't watch.
plenty of
I
times.
didn't watch.
Niggas in
Shaka Zulu.
Niggas
I
in
didn't
Florida,
watch-
listen, brothers in Florida, some brothers in Florida are just getting up on that movie.
Listen, I'm not.
Like they
I didn't
didn't know
watch-
that there was any African.
I didn't watch
Like
Shaka
hype.
Zulu. I didn't watch. What's the other one?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know, nigga. Shaka Zulu was like the big one for a long time.
Shaka
man.
Zulu is the
There was-
only one really.
They wanted you to remember how they whip your ass.
Shaka Zulu was something like Geronimo.
And then I watched now you know what? Django was it for me.
Oh, see, Django was like a
I thought
slap in
I
your
went
face.
there for Jamie Foxx and I left there wondering why Jamie Foxx did that.
What? You didn't understand the movie?
So I didn't listen. I don't even like. I'm anti making anybody money off a slave movie.
It wasn't.
No, nigga, you painting the image though. If you got Jamie Foxx or Samuel L. Jackson playing these coons and niggas and all this crazy shit, when we look at
that's-
that, it's still promoting that in a way. It's still like bringing it
I
for
see
for
what-
people that you don't
I
watch
see
that
what
shit
you're
with your
saying.
kids and you know right. Watch Shaka Zulu with your kid and today and break it down to them today so that they can understand it.
You
That's work, nigga. So now you're leaving a young kid to see a movie where they don't do the deciphering like us. I looked at Django. It was funny. I knew what he was about. I'd have been that nigga. But
You would have been Django, right?
yeah, but he would have been. There's only a few of them niggas. The rest of them niggas like Django died. Like every Django, but there wasn't a lot of Djangos, nigga. There wasn't a lot of Magnificent Sevens. It was none of those shits, man. It was just
Well,
one
man,
dude that might in this town that guy was tough.
The,
They didn't think to link.
what are you saying? The Magnificent Seven, the one with Denzel Washington.
Yeah, like it was just cowboy era.
Okay, but you know what?
Niggas was a part of it.
That's right. But
You
the
ain't gonna tell me
original,
this.
the
Yeah,
original
listen, I
was white dudes.
All right, that's because they made it.
I seen that
That's
movie.
because they made it.
I like the original,
That's because they made
and
it.
I like that.
You didn't, don't tell me
Magnificent.
niggas didn't ride horses in the town where there was
Oh
horses.
yeah,
All
hell
right,
yeah.
So
Cowboys
they-
came from black people.
look, they made it. So like back to what I'm saying. So now you got me watching these movies with my child so that he can understand that I understand that they can whip me. Nah, nigga, my kid ain't gonna see them shits. I'm not showing them no fucking Kunta Kinte. That's why I said I'm not showing them no Kunta Kinte or none of that shit, man.
Excuse me.
You gotta do history, read a book. All right, so check this out, bro. Out of everything they teach you in school, they didn't teach you stocks. They didn't teach you budgeting, money management. They don't teach you none of that. But they teach you history. you ain't a historian, that's an option. History shouldn't be like English, math, reading. Science is even more important than history. Science is current. You learning current shit. Nobody's going nowhere in this corporate world and getting any props for having an A in history.
Having an A in history.
Yeah, nigga. If you ain't going to be a fucking historian,
nigga.
Look, if you ain't going to be a historian, right, then why the fuck am I learning history? Why am I putting so much pressure on history? And the history they show you is wrong. We obviously live in the living proof of it.
I was just getting ready to say that, but you took it right out my head. You took it right out my head.
I haven't done. I think the Django was the shit that turned me off. I don't want to see no movies where we gotta prove to us that we are the shit.
Yeah, it seems like that's exactly what it seems
like. Yeah, like that ain't no motivation.
We gotta prove to us that we can,
that we are we are history.
Yeah. Yeah, and we the oldest life form on this planet.
Listen, we are history, nigga. The sun don't kill us. The cold don't kill us.
Nothing kills us.
COVID don't kill us.
Nope.
Swine flu didn't kill us. It killed some of us, but I'm just saying, like Spanish flu or whatever these flus, they only just fucking up the body system, trying to figure out how to just. And they don't really want to kill niggas because we make money. They wouldn't be them if there was no niggas. They don't got Indians no more.
They should make a movie like that.
So now,
can you imagine?
We just want to control y'all niggas with a little bit of this. Y'all need some meds. We control y'all. We don't give you the wrong dose, you die. Like that's all it is to me.
Imagine a movie like that. Imagine if there was no soul. Like there was no. You know how bland this world would be.
So they would have listen, man.
That's like saying like they did that movie with Life Without a Mexican. Niggas' lawns was all like nobody was painting, nobody was doing no drywall.
Listen, man.
That shit is stupid.
These niggas ain't stupid. Like I said, they playing chess. They grandmasters of this because this is their game.
It is their.
They created this chess game.
It is their game.
So now you just gotta know how to fucking maneuver and stay and let them know you one of them niggas that see you. I see you, nigga.
Yeah, that's the sad. You know what, bro?
This is all over. Then it turns into poker. Whoever can bluff the best.
That's why it's called poker.
Nah, not poker.
Yeah. It's
but poker. Yeah, so that I wouldn't have been a good slave.
I wouldn't have definitely been a good slave.
I wouldn't have been a good slave. I wasn't a good student in school. Certain shit I just never subscribed to. I think I'm kind of glad I was never.
I think I had a.
I think me, and I really do believe that me not being baptized and placed on a path of one of these religions and walking into religion and being able to just read and want to learn a little bit of each. I don't need to master none.
Yes.
I just want to see how much they are alike.
Right.
More
You'd be
than
surprised.
they are different.
You're surprised.
So I think I was fortunate enough not to be baptized, so that I can experience that, but without being jaded by what I was taught, because this is what I was raised as.
Wow.
You're more open and see things a little different when you're not jaded by one specific religion or way of life or belief. You can't convince somebody who was born into this that this can be an option, or that it really isn't that different. How y'all represent it makes it different, but the book itself, it's like sending somebody a tweet and then they saying why you yelling, or sending somebody a text and they say why you angry because you wrote in caps because you might have been doing something else on your phone in caps and you just sent it, but now you aggressive or something, or if you put too many semicolons or if you put too many dots, like people read that shit and just want to hear voices.
People is annoying when they hit that. I can't.
But if you
it.
enter the first couple of books in any one of these belief systems or beliefs, is saying kill niggas. None of them is saying white people is better. None of them is saying Chinese people is better. Asians, whatever you want to call them. None of them books say that. They don't say you are better. And if they say you, the book is talking to you, whoever's reading it. Not you are better, where you take it into yourself. So if you read the book and you only focused on him talking to you,
Right.
then you could start coming up with these assumptions because you don't know shit. So you taking what you know, implementing it. That's like when they say don't take the 48 Laws of Power and then read it and then try to walk that and live that book.
Yeah.
It won't get you far.
48 Laws of Power.
So now, if you read something, everything just ain't supposed to be like meat and potatoes, and now you go and you're ready to fight somebody because they say you're the superior race. When I didn't see that in the book. I didn't see in the book where it said.
Oh.
Well, not the books I read, because you know they switch books up. But in the books I read, they didn't say nothing about one race being a superior power or the superior race. So where you get that from? And then all these people die on the religion that's their cause. That's the reason for it. All the mass shootings, psychopaths, assassins. Yo, they all blame it on the Bible. Or what they read. This is what I'm saying.
You can't
if
say
you
that
read,
word.
Listen,
Beep.
the books. I can say whatever word I want. All right, cool. Put it in the sink. Good boy. Good job. So now, you got to read a book, and then if you read it alone, you lost. And nobody could tell you anything once you read it alone and you accept what it is to you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Religion is a very powerful thing. And if there's going to be a destruction of this planet, it would be religion. Like really, where everybody's just gun-ho with whatever. And you still got to find, there's people. Every white person wasn't a slave owner. There was white people that was helping slaves. All right, so there's going to be white people or black people or anybody that don't read the Bible the way this crazy nigga read the Bible. You're going to read it different. So when it comes to everybody picking squads, you're going to have a whole bunch of misinterpreted Bible groups or religion book groups or way of life, however you want to call it, because nobody's reading it and trying to accept the world like he's talking to all of us. Whoever it is you believe is talking to you. Mm-hmm. If you think that he's only talking to one race, then you read the Bible or the book wrong.
No, he's not talking to one race.
Okay, so then if we all his children, then we all his children. Not the black people is not.
Oh, right. That looks good.
Really good. We'll make pizza. I bought some dough too, but we'll make pizza maybe next weekend. And yeah, he put cheese and real pizza, not the Play-Doh, real stuff. He tried to be a chef. But
Why is in the background?
why is don't know. He's talking. He's talking. So now you sit there, and that's why I say it's just interpretation. Like I really be looking at understanding the interpretation. If I don't take nothing personal, then what you say to me ain't gonna hit the same way it would hit somebody that thinks that's insecure.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Because now when I say something to you, you taking it personal. I'm not taking it personal. Whether I think you smart, right, idiot for saying what you said, any of that, it's my own thought. But I'm not gonna react like if you was coming at me.
Right.
There's mad times I could have reacted for the way people talk to me.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but once you start understanding that this is bigger than just me, and once you accept that it's bigger than you, and you accept people, like I said, this is what created the person that is trying to help others instead of the person that was just focused on me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been a good slave. I wouldn't have been a good anything. I know what I'm saying? Because I go live off of the energy and the climate, man.
You know what?
I'm not a good follower. I'm not following you to the fucking mountains because you say, let's go to the mountains.
Nigga like me, like, yeah, I'm gonna cut.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with you. Yeah, thanks for helping me get loose.
I'm gonna go take a leak.
Yeah, right. Right. I'll be like, yo, I'm gonna be in the back.
I'm about to go by the tree.
First chance I get, I'm cutting out.
Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. So I'm not even a good follower. I'm living whatever it is. That's it. Yeah, I'm not fighting that conscience, that thought that tells you to try something, or that thought that tells you to turn here. Like, I'm not questioning nothing, nigga, because I'm going off of energy, and as long as the energy is good, then I'm gonna hit whatever curve I'm gonna hit. It's still gonna be a good block. And there's not only one good block. There's mad good blocks, and there's mad bad blocks.
You know what I want to talk about too? Last night, yesterday.
Oh, yeah, Wise response first. He just came in.
What? Oh.
What he would have been.
Oh.
Back in
Hey, Wise. We was just talking about some slavery. You think you would make a good slave? You would be either a field dude or a field nigga or a house nigga.
I'll be a dead nigga.
Me and him, me and him already agreed that we would be.
Hold up, I don't got him on here.
Who?
I gotta turn on the speaker.
Yo, can you hear her?
Yeah, I hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, he's in the speaker. Hold up.
I hear you.
All right.
He's here.
All right. You think you would be?
Much echoing.
Huh? How about now? Are you good?
Hello?
Is the echoing still?
Yeah.
What's that, nigga? Everything here is good.
Yeah, I ain't got no windows open on that.
I don't have the speaker. I had to turn the speaker on. Yo, we live, nigga. Talk.
Yeah.
Hold on, man.
Oh,
This nigga got all tight. Look at this nigga shit, man.
I know.
He just looked like he worked in the CIA or something.
I know, right? Or would you had to switch cameras?
Nah, man. I just want to know why I'm echoing.
Still echoing?
I shouldn't be able to hear myself again.
You can hear yourself?
But after I talk, yeah.
I don't hear the echo though.
I don't hear shit.
Yeah, I definitely don't hear the. I don't hear the echo in your voice or nothing.
And you coming loud and clear through the speakers.
Hello.
Yeah. None of it's echoing.
I don't know.
You still hear echo? I don't know. I don't hear shit.
Go into the mic, the camera thing.
Mic check.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Yeah, because I fucking with you. I was doing mad crazy shit with my audio shit.
Yeah, dude.
I always keep my echo cancellation on.
How's that?
Hello.
Still echo?
There you go.
Huh?
Nah, it's good. I had to put the echo cancellation off on my shit. It's your antique shit. I was fucking with it.
Oh,
Remember
my
we was
God.
trying to fuck with that shit.
You keep that.
It's antique, nigga.
Stabbing my shit.
All right, so would you have been the slave nigga that could been in the house? Would you have been the slave nigga that be in the field? Or would you have been the slave nigga that didn't make it?
I'm the slave nigga that wouldn't have made it.
Yeah, That's the conclusion that he.
Yeah, we described how it just couldn't work, but it was none of us thought that. I don't know how the fuck the nigga that got in the house was some other shit.
It wouldn't even got to the shit. It wouldn't even got to the shit where they was beating me and saying your name is Toby. It wouldn't have gotten to that. It would never gotten there.
What movie was that?
Roots.
I didn't see that. I never seen that. I told you I don't watch slave movies. This ain't even some shit from now.
From back in the day.
This is what I'm saying. Nobody could have got me to convince me to sit there and watch a whole bunch of niggas that look.
Yeah, and I didn't really. Yeah.
Hey, I couldn't tell you nothing. I didn't know. I was asking you.
Yeah.
And I tell you, I don't watch them shits. My uncle. Don't know how I stopped. I was in junior high. I was in public school, elementary school, and it was Black History Month. And this is when they used to do the plays.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to like wear some shit around my arms and bounce up and down the aisles to the stage, like play this into this play. And I was like, nah. And then I went home and told my uncle, like, yo, listen, do I really gotta bounce around like a slave? This bitch is telling me that I gotta put on these fucking feathers and skip through the fucking the auditorium barefooted. No, my uncle brought me up to school, man. He told the first time, nigga. Man, he tore that bitch a new ass, man. I was scared to go to class. I was scared to go to class, nigga. I thought every time the first look she gave me the day after he tore, and son, I'm talking about he was flamboyant. My uncle was
what he told her
bisexual.
My son is not wearing no feathers.
Uncle, nigga. This my uncle.
My uncle, my
nephew.
Not wearing no feathers.
He said you can't make him dance up and down. No, you can't make him dress like that. They was like, but he was like, man, this nigga ain't gotta do none of that shit. Matter of fact, he ain't doing none of that shit. And I tell you, boy, the heat that I felt from the teacher. From this flamboyant man, this bad. My uncle was a different type of
yeah.
Like I've been respected by I don't know, man. The LBG. I've been respected that. I've been respected that because he was the man. Like that's the man. He taught me like toughness, learning how to garden. Yo, nigga, punishment was punished like you was in the fields. What the fuck? I'm watching a slave movie. Gardens, fucking pick up shit. Yo, my chores.
Johnny was a military man. Yo, Johnny was a military man.
Very flamboyant, vicious. Man. This nigga vicious and it's heavy-handed.
Oh yeah.
When you got popped. I don't even think he used a boat. I think I popped you, man. It was different.
Oh Lord.
I was in boot camp from childhood. Now that I think about it, as long as he was around, nigga, that shit was boot camp. Anybody in my family would tell you, man, when he popped around, you stood up.
But he the only motherfucker. He the only motherfucker that would have a tribe of kids with him, and not one of the motherfuckers would act out.
In public, he took us to see a ice something on ice.
He took us everywhere, son.
6 of us. Yo, son, behavior on one. This flamboyant man is walking you through Manhattan in line.
And no one is acting up, son. No one. And I'm talking about he got a tribe of kids, son. This nigga would have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids with him. Not one of us would act out of line.
And everybody in the family knew it. Like I don't even think anybody in the family.
That's funny because I think that every culture or every family has one or two of family members that's like that. Like for me, that was my cousin Penny.
Yo, son, imagine. I can tell you right now, and this is no bullshit.
She was like that.
No cap. If that nigga never passed, man, I'd have passed away. I don't know what kind of person I'd have been right now.
If my mom didn't pass away,
I think about like between him passing away and then losing my pops to Jeff, like between them two men passing away, and then everybody else just dispersing. Son, it allowed you to fucking run out of town, do dumb shit. Like
Yeah, who know?
when
Who
you
knows
caught
where we would have been there? Because Johnny taught us. The thing is, he made sure we knew shit, son. We wasn't. He didn't take it. He took us on educational trips, son. He would take us to the museums and all these other things. He made sure we were cultured, son. That's one thing he made sure. We would go and say, yeah, we would go see ice capades and all this other stuff. But he also took us on educational trips.
he was already in Manhattan. So once you go through get into the ice capade was a learning lesson. Leaving the ice capade was a learning lesson.
I was getting ready to say something similar to that.
Like
the whole trip was the whole trip.
In order to go outside, sometimes I had to go back and forth in the room, study one of his 1 through 10 handwritten timetable charts. And if you couldn't come back and you think you're gonna memorize it in order, and man, he'd come at you with 12 times 7. And if you didn't answer that shit, they could go back in the room study. That was me on some I didn't do good enough that I could just freely go outside. That was to go outside. The timetable chart. Wow. Like this nigga he wasn't gonna be stupid. That's all it was for him. Now that I grow up now. Before I thought this nigga just fucking beating on other people's kids.
That's how it was. That's kind of like how
I used to think this nigga just like fucking kids up.
That's like that. It was like that in my house too.
Son, there's a lot of old shit that niggas don't that we lost in the mix of everything. That's why we losing, why we figuring shit out. That's why I said the same as reading one of the books. If I take the book in a messed up state of mind and start studying it, what that book is telling me may just tell me some shit that you didn't see when you read the book. I know. And that's why
every book is different for everyone else. Everyone takes something different from each book. Like there's certain books that I might read that someone else reads, and they might not get the same information that I got. They might not receive it the same way I received it, or I just might take parts. Like every book is not for everybody, and not everything in every book is for everyone. Because there's just certain things that don't apply to you. And there's things that do apply to you, and those are the things you take and you apply them to your life.
I learned that if it don't apply, let it fly. In one ear, out the other.
Listen, it's free will for something. So if it don't apply, you're supposed to be able to let it fly. And just because you let it fly don't mean you don't care that somebody else that works for somebody else. It's just not just shit. I don't talk. Religion.
You know what I learned?
That's why I don't talk religion when it comes to certain shit.
You notice I haven't commented on nothing.
Yeah, I don't really talk religion. That's why I just say book. But we knew that I was talking about
of course,
all the books. Like if you read them wrong way, any book could tell you that. I don't know how though. I read these books. I read enough of them, at least deep enough. I skip chapters, ask people what book should I focus on, and they look at you and try to tell you what they see in you, and they tell you to a book.
Well,
and I go check the book out. So I've been one of those people that actually did I took interest in everything, just to understand like why are they so different.
You know what? I did the same. I took the same journey, my brother.
It was just some shit that I like.
Isn't that confound? Or like that's a weird thing to know that you took the same journey you did. In just another way. And here it is.
So it's not the same journey. It really isn't the same journey. You just took different. You're on the same kind of path, but it's not the same journey because you had different experiences.
Right. But what I'm saying is that
I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean.
As far as willing to learn that,
right? Because I thought the same. I was wondering the same thing, and I studied a little bit of everything, and then growing up the way I did, it planted a seed. So when I got older, I was able to explore those.
And that's why I said me never being baptized and never really being a church going person. Like there was no family member that was making me go to church or bringing me to church as a child all the time. Because then I would have been whatever that church she brought me to. whatever religion it was.
And
I want to, because I'm being,
and you
because
being
all right. So
Hispanic,
now that I
it'd be
didn't
Catholic.
look, and don't listen. Now that I
But
am,
we were never forced to go to church.
it was just a tradition. A
My,
lot of people do it as
Yeah, I know.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what we are. This is their tradition.
Yeah.
Some people try to carry on tradition, but it got lost. That ain't the big thing right now. People don't run to go get.
you know what? And you know what? It's fine because I'm not a big religious person. I'm a spiritual person. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
I believe in higher forces and higher energy. Yes, but for me to say that I'm a Catholic, I'm a Christian, no.
Yeah, you can't really say that.
I don't listen. Religion is to control the masses.
Yes, and we know
I don't follow religion.
But I do study it, because if you read in the book and trying to really, and I'm still going to interpret some of this stuff. The book is not a bad, these books aren't written wrong. Different, not wrong. They still are saying some real stuff that work. And if, like, when you reading it, you'll know what hits you.
Yeah.
It's still knowing what understanding. It's still your comprehension. If you're still running around like a knucklehead, then don't bring the book to me. Because you're reading it wrong. Because you gotta, because it would calm your knucklehead ass down.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm telling you, if you're reading it to not to be, and I don't, if you read it as a book, when you're reading it as a book, and not as something that you have to read for the rest of your life,
right,
or study for the rest of your life. When you're reading these as a book, you're
not turning it into a cult.
Dude, it's just a book, man. I pick up this book. I want to read it. I know it's too thick. I know I ain't gonna read all of it. But you ain't supposed to read all of it. You're supposed to just figure out stuff, skip it. One chapter gonna hook you. The first couple of lines will get you, and if that fits you, then you're gonna read it and you're gonna ride with it. So, and every book has that type of feel.
It's interesting.
As long, I mean, listen, I'm not here to decipher the shit. I'm telling you that if you read it as a book, instead of when you read it from the person's from being someone who reads it as a book, not homework, not study, not my new way of life, nothing. Study. When you look up, when you do the homework on Hinduism, or when you do the homework on Buddhism, when you do the homework on them shits, they are all telling you the same fucking shit in a different way for a person who's reading it as a book. You know how you'll be like, oh, I read this book. Oh, it's a hood book. You'll read the title, hear the title, oh, hood book. And they get categorized like that. Yeah. These are religious books that I chose to read some of all these books. Yeah. If I had a bookshelf, all those books would be on the shelf. Because and I could say that I actually will open each one of them. I have read each one of them.
Can you imagine living back then?
So that's what I'm saying. It's just when you stay, and that's what I'm saying. We guys, people just gotta figure it. Like, all right, cool. We could do all the going to the voting and civil court, fighting for city council and getting grooming city councilmen and grooming children. But in order to do that, you have to accept and just focus on grooming city councilmen. You have to put that. You gotta know when to come back and fight again. Ooh. You gotta prepare yourself. Everybody say money. No. It's knowledge, understanding, so that everybody's walking on a chord on the same beat. You got to have a group of people that understand this, so that there ain't nothing else that we're going to figure it out. And then when you're in a position, now your voice gets heard a little better. So if everybody's trying to put everybody in positions to get better, then your voice hit different when somebody in the group is like, makes electoral votes. Because you own enough land. You own shit.
Let me ask you this.
There's a count on how much land you own before you are electoral.
What would you think? What would you think this country would be like right now if Trump would have won it again? How would you think it would be?
I don't know, because when he was there, it didn't bother me.
It didn't bother me.
I wasn't affected by it.
I felt that the same way.
That's why I don't care about presidents.
That's what I'm saying.
By the time I heard, what's the ripple effect? Look, you Look, you got to think about something.
I don't feel nothing they do like nothing. I mean,
look at the ripple effect. What was the worst case scenario everybody's worried about? The KKK coming back out of slaughtering niggas. All right,
that's
cool.
not
Listen.
gonna happen.
Listen. That's how everybody like on
brothers
the
got guns.
If you listen, they don't care. For some reason, everybody forget they got guns. I don't know. I don't know if it's for YouTube or whatever or shit. But everybody had them shits during the day. And then them shits disappear. Like everybody have them for videos and snaps and shots. And then during the night, niggas could get shot, stabbed, and choked by police. And no guns come shooting out. Minnesota got hood niggas. I don't understand. Like that nigga, somebody boom, boom, bust in the air, nigga. Make the cop jump. You ain't got to shoot at the cop, nigga. There's mad ways you could have got that cop off that nigga. That's why I'm not even gonna go there.
A real OG said, a real OG said one time that he don't understand like why brothers bust at each other, but when the cops come, they dip it and dodge it.
Son, the guns be gone. Don't let me be a nigga that could have been legally carrying or legally buying guns. Oh my God, man. You ain't gonna run down on nothing, nigga. You ain't gonna talk to me. That's why I say racist people, they smart.
Sure you can, my boy. Well, in the world of chaos and confusion, there are some good things going on. You know, we have,
but that's because all the people see is the negative stuff. That's all they see on social media and on regular news and on all these other programming is what they want to show us, what they want us to see. They're never going to show us people uniting together, working together for the better of man. No, it's always going to lead. Scandal sells.
Oh yeah, you know what? Bad news.
So of course, the news, what they're going to lead with is the most negative shit because that's what sells. That's what people want to see. People want to see the train wreck.
That's right. That's right.
They're never gonna focus on the stories of people who have something inspirational because they don't want the people to be awake. They don't want people to know that you truly do control your life. But if you continue to let these mofos dictate what you can do, then you just lost, man. It's growth, man. It's about learning. Everything's learning, man. Every day is something learning, something new.
It is true. That is true. Every day is something learning, something new.
Like when to fucking fold them and when to hold.
When to be stopping like making funny faces like my dumb ass. You're right.
You can't help that, man. You just got a funny face.
That's all it is. I just want to get this other mic so you can sit the fuck over there. That's it.
How did you feel this morning when you woke up?
How did he feel?
Yeah, how do you feel this morning when you wake up? When you woke up this morning, did you wake up like dragging ass, or you woke up happy to wake up?
I wake up every morning and I take me a few minutes to just to meditate, man. You gotta wake up and take like 10 minutes to just.
How about you?
Nigga, that's why I told you. I said, yo, I've been up.
Yeah.
I just lay there.
Yeah, I think we all do the same.
I just lay there and relax. I tell you the truth, every time I jump out that bed, I'll be mad that I ain't working.
You know,
like every day to me at 6 o'clock in the morning, I should be going out to the street getting money. That's how I wake up. Like
I think that too.
And so when I get up, you see me. I was like, nigga, you could have been.
Come on.
Said, man. Yo, I'm up, nigga. I had the coffee brewing. I had to have everything.
He sure did. Made tea for made it. Man, I'm about to get a second thing of tea right now, but damn, nigga hooked it up.
I was like, yo, this is what I do in the morning: clean dishes. If it's a little in there, make sure everything is straight.
You know
I
what?
mop the floor in the morning. I don't know what people, but I mop my floor in the morning.
How many chicks you think can? How many chicks you think can like appreciate a guy like that? You think a lot? I don't right?
I mean, you would think. I say you would think.
You would think that.
You would think that.
Do you think that they want more? Well, would you? Okay, let me put it like this. Do you think that the saying goes, "Nice guys finish last," therefore saying that they rather take an asshole over a guy who can like actually show them, that they can be gentlemen.
Nice guys do finish last.
They do.
It goes. Everything shows it. The dude that told that girl she looked like one of them wrestlers or football players. Was that black dude that had the YouTube shake? And they try to get at him because he said that the bitch was like not bad. He said that Beyonce was like an 8.
Oh.
But this is what I'm saying. He was talking about, but then you think about, but look, you can say whatever. I'm not gonna go on his shit. I'm just telling you, but think about it. You are a good dude. Yeah. You struggling though. Yeah. Financially, you ain't driving. Yeah. Right? Well, you consider yourself a good dude. Let's say this. I'm not vouching for nobody. Yo, listen. I just got a good thing about vouching for people. So my man is saying he's on the road to recovery.
Okay.
He's working on himself. He's learning new things. He's willing to try a different road. Everything. He knows he's got a long road to go. But he's trying. When he's walking down the street and somebody driving down the street, you still ain't gonna get hollered at. One, because me and your brother sat in while we was painting the house, we sat and listened to a lady say that there will be no me ever hollering at you because I'm the shit. So now if everybody's walking around thinking they the shit, then how is a good guy ever gonna hear or know that he has a chance with a female?
Whoa.
But I'm just saying, like when you think about when you asking a question like,
I'm the shit.
Yeah, like if you think you the shit, nigga.
So again, all right.
He think he the shit and he'll still holler.
No, I ain't. No, I don't.
All right, cool. Whatever.
No, but then again, it boils down to your train of thought and the energy you put out there and the women that you put out there. The energy, like wifey will tell you that she put what she wanted in a man out in the universe, right?
Right.
And I came into her life.
And he popped up like, booyah.
And I believe that happens. I believe whatever we ask for, we tend to get that. We may not get it right then and there.
No, you don't. No, you don't. That you don't get it right then and there. That's what people fail to realize. But you have to speak it into existence. You have to put it out there. You have to put that energy out there.
And this is where it gets fucked up because I'm going to play devil's advocate.
Oh, Lord.
Just like in the movies. And this is why I got a movie. I tell you, I watch mad movies.
Here we go. He's about to drop the bomb.
Look, just like in the movie. Look, just like in the movie. You get what you want, but it entails different shit.
Yes, it does.
You ask the genie for a wish.
Yes.
He gives you what you want off of what you say.
Right, but
not what you think you meant. That was painted in your head. This is what I'm saying. It's the same shit. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that. Yo, I believe in all the energy. No, but it happens.
That's how it is, though.
Yeah,
Because she got me. She got me, but she also got my flaws too. So she had to accept those flaws in accepting the part of me that she wanted.
I'm gonna play.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel I'm like saying she the part of me that she accepted the part of me that she wanted. So she knew the flaws came with it.
That's live. We live. Get in the studio. That's live. Boop.
I don't want to, what you call it? I want to talk to you.
All right, but we live, nigga.
Well, get off from live, nigga. Let him talk for 2 seconds. I got you. Please.
How you got me and I'm the one about to say my soliloquy or soliloquy.
Well, give it to D. Soliloquy, man.
All
Phone
call right now. All right.
Why? What's the matter? All right. Oh God, what happened? What?
What?
I don't know. I don't know. We're still live, though. We are live. We are still recording.
I heard my name. Huh? What the fuck was he talking about, man? This nigga in this call, man. I shouldn't even answered it.
About putting out what wifey got and that energy.
Oh man, this nigga, yo. I'm not doing that right now. See what happens when you go live and real life shit happens. All right, nigga. Wait, I'm not. He gotta bring his ass here and help me. Fuck, nigga. Excuse me. Live. I'm tired of niggas, man. I don't even know what we talking about. Yo, I forgot what we was talking about.
I'll show shit on my phone.
All right, look, we ain't talking about that. But what was we talking about before we get into that? We'll do that off air. We was talking about something good, and I forgot, man.
Speaking it into existence, man.
He's not even paying attention. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, I forgot what he was talking about, man. It was good, man.
Yeah, I forgot what we was talking about too, because my brother.
Speaking it into existence, man. I'm telling y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking things, yeah.
That's what I said. So now sit there and I say, yo, I want this smart. Look. I want this smart, sweetheart, educated, strong-minded person, right? And then you say, yeah. And then your head, while you saying that, you got an image. Stop playing, nigga. Listen, you got an image of your dream dog.
Can you give me one, man?
And then next thing you know, you run into a chick that don't look nothing like how you imagined it while you was describing your dream girl to you.
And that's
and
right.
Then you look at the chick and she's just missing. The only thing she's missing is that dream look that you have.
Yes, but
and you'll pass it.
No,
and you'll pass it up.
I got it.
Because they match you. You got what you asked for.
Yeah.
You just didn't get. You didn't get it in detail.
Right. That's how that's how I play tricks.
And that's the whole shit with Aladdin and that shit, man. Everybody kept asking for something. Every time a motherfucker made a wish, they was like, damn, but that wasn't. And he said, you did say this is what you want. Figure it out. I gave you what you want. You still didn't want to figure it out? No, son. You want me to? I would like to do something together with you. Sit down, get your chair. All right, so then, yeah.
Why?
Because I want to, and I have to. No, I'm a call. So then here, take for a minute. I'm still gonna call him, but he know. Come on, dudes. I want to play funny.
Yeah,
let's laugh right here together while I take this shit out.
He won't be laughing.
I won't. Anyway, it don't matter. All I know is people got to really start evaluating shit. When you ask, especially when you are all that shit asking for shit, well, no real they don't believe us. Now Jay-Z said, do I believe you get more people? Who said that line?
Say again.
I don't sound like I don't believe you need more people.
Oh.
One of them niggas said it. Yeah. It's the same shit. They that's how they look at all these movements separate. If all these new movements got together, that noise will hit different.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But they keep them separate. They always everybody's separate. They put put themselves in such a small box. So you only representing this, huh? Now we need one for us, and now we need one for us, and now you got a whole bunch of small little fucking boxes. So it's like, come on, what are we doing?
Right, what are we doing?
And it's just like that, nigga. If you you walking all the good opportunities and good chances, you know how many good girls that probably was whatever I thought it was at the time.
Oh shit, I know I did. I know.
All right, so then it was one little or two little things that you was like, nah, that ain't it.
Right, that's what I thought. But then when you look back at that, and you be thinking like, damn, you know what?
That would have been good. That was a good one.
Yeah.
When you think about relationship, you look back and think of some of the ones that
I had a lot of those.
That don't even include anything but that person vibe with you. Now, when you're looking back as an older person, you remember the ones that vibe with you. Like, where you be like, damn, now you say, I want somebody that thinks like me, or somebody that was like me. And then when you go back, you be like,
the crazy thing is that I left him alone because of what you said. It's something what you just said, because I asked for da 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 da, and look, I got this, but I didn't get that.
And you chasing that one that whatever one you chasing,
that whole package.
Yeah, you fucked the package. I need that one right there. Like that's my favorite part of this package.
I'm overlooking the qualities that this one got.
Is that you're not gonna get a 10?
I'm getting there.
That's why I said.
That's why today I
tell people to do the list thing, nobody wants. Everybody say it's a fucked up way to do a list.
Give me two wooden nickels. I'll take 2 wooden nickels over a dime.
No, write down your top 10 things that you want in your girl. Top 10. Make it hard on you, because you could get to like 20.
I don't want that.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. That ain't it. You're going to take your top 10 things you want in a woman, and then give me 7. Give me the 3 of them that you would be able to handle if it wasn't there.
It's hard to say. I will have to give that some thought.
Niggas, that's why I'm saying that. It's not for you to answer it right now. This is for me and whoever's listening, for me sharing something to you. If you write down your top, I don't care. For some people, even if, all right, and it's got to be average though. So now you write down 20. Now you write down your top 20. Because as you write this, you'll think of something. Looks can't be a part of it, and sex can't be a part of it.
Huh?
No looks, no sex. Write down 10 things that you want in a woman, that a woman must have.
Oh.
You. And then take away 3 of them and see which 3 you could pick. Because that's what you averaging, nigga. You're not getting a 10. So if you're not getting a 10, now you got to prepare yourself for the 3 that you're willing to eat. And then first thing everybody says, that's settling. I'm saying, no, you're not getting a 10.
No.
You cannot fulfill your list. You are fucking conceited and must be mad. If you think that somebody, you are worthy of somebody fulfilling all 10 of your shit.
There is no.
No, it's not about such thing as a 10, nigga. I'm talking about being willing. Listen, being willing to accept a person with 3 things off your list. Because everybody has a list. That's why everybody's running around chasing whatever.
Well, I know I got.
All right. I don't care if you got money or not. If you write down your top 10, which means it's the things that you just tell yourself you are not, man, this bitch needs all these. This nigga needs all these. When you sitting there telling yourself that this nigga need all of your 10, and I'm telling you, man, I got past 10 by accident without talking about looks and without talking about sex. And that's doing it now. And then you got to chop off some. So for every 10, you got to chop off 3. that you're willing to accept in a person, because now that's the same. Now we can see, now people will see each other better. Because you got 3 less things off your list. That, or like they on your list, and you can have them on your wish list. And hope that maybe while you in a relationship, some of them shits pop back into the picture and you get your 10. You're gonna create a 10, but you ain't gonna just bag a 10. Because a 10 is not looking at you like a 10.
Yep.
Everybody has their 10s. So now once you could dumb down, or whatever they want, I say dumb down. I'll say, listen, lighten up, be more honest about who you are and what your worth is. Like realize that you could 7 is average. I'm giving a person a nice number, 7. You ain't below 500. All right, then. All right. So if I'm saying I gotta sacrifice 3, and I looked at the list, and that's what I said. Write the list first. Write your top 15, top 20, top whatever. Remember, every 10, you gotta take off 3. And not take them off, but put them on your wish list.
Right.
Which of these 3 top 10s are you willing to put on your wish list so you can accept someone into this world that might be more realistic to you? Because now the 10, I think, would include finances, location, locale, thread count, the thread count. I think a 10 for everybody might include a little more. Depends on who you are, because I don't give a fuck about the thread count, none of that. So my 10 still didn't include, like, but that's what I'm saying. No money, none of that, no dick, none of that shit. We talking about mental. We talking about like a boy, if you spiritual. We talking about if whatever you are. Can you accept someone that's just walking down the street working in a regular job? That's what it is when you start chopping 3 off. Is that you start seeing regular people on a different scale. Because a small conversation can make you feel like you caught 7. You should be happy if you catch 7.
You're right. And you know what? People my age should be happy if I'm keeping the bag of shit.
It's just so much dumb shit. Like, I mean, not dumb shit, but that's how I look at shit. Like, I'm always looking at shit a little more now.
A dude my age, I be thinking about it. I'm like, here it is. I'm 50-something years old. I'm still getting these little, like, young chicks way younger than me. So
come on,
my confidence level, it's always been up here, and it will never go nowhere because I know who I am.
All right, so write your 10, nigga, and take away 3.
And I may.
Yo, Wise, we'll make sure that we know that on Blue Plate Special 3. He said we discussed a list. I'm pretty sure that by Blue Plate Special 4, he should have a list. And then we'll just see which 3 he took off, which one he put on his wish list. I don't give a fuck about all this shit anybody's talking. All right, get the list and then tell me which 3 you taking off. And I'm gonna build on these 3 that you're taking off and make sure that you could take the pressure.
Yeah.
Of somebody saying, yo, that ain't. You can shoot down any one of the ones you take off. You can make it so that you question it. Anybody can do it, man. I'm telling you, do the list. I told you I had people say they called it settling.
That's like that reminds
They called it settling. So that means they needed all 10. You would be alone if that's what you're gonna demand all 10.
You know what? To me, that when someone say they just settling, to me,
no, they said if they did the
right.
list,
you know what that means to me? They're saying that is just a cop out, or it's just an emotion, because you never settle. You can't. To me, people just, I don't understand how you gonna put a word on it. Oh, you're settling. No, that is what you supposed to get and stick with it. Things that happen supposed to happen, because if they wasn't, they wouldn't. Okay, that's simple and plain.
Settling. I don't know who thought of it. I don't know why they. I don't know what
settling is.
I don't know what
everybody everybody that come in your path, whether it be for a fraction of a second.
No, I'm talking about the list.
I understand.
For you to take away 3, they called it settling.
I ain't.
That's what I was saying. Like, if I tell you, me telling you, yo, listen, write a list of 10 or 20, take away your 3 or your 6. Once you tell them to take away 3, they out of the 10, they're saying, now I'm settling. It's not settling. It's on a wish list.
Yeah, so
But if you're expecting all 10, yeah, you'll be
You know
all
what?
right. Happy
That-
goodwill hunting. That's what they call it.
Yeah, goodwill hunting.
Goodwill hunting.
That's crazy because you know something, son. You ever have? I used to. All right. I used to always meet females at one point where some of them did this, but then some of them did that. Some didn't let you do this, or they'll let you do that. I didn't get the complete all around. I want to say, all around female. Okay, the total package. All right.
Oh, the 10.
Yeah,
That's why you just put a number on it.
Yeah,
The total
the
package.
10.
What is the total package?
The
nigga?
10.
It's the 10.
The 10. Well,
All right.
some people, when they say 10, they just go, a 10 is just on looks alone. When I'm saying the total package, I mean like looks, cook.
That's the only package I know with the 10.
And crib is clean. Yo, dude. Okay, so when you don't get that, you keep on moving on and on. That I mean, like, I guess that's why I slept with so many females. Because I couldn't find out. Every time I look, all right, and then this one, all right.
And this is what I'm saying. Were you really looking? This
Now,
is where, see, were you really looking?
No.
Did you know what the 10 was?
Yes, I did.
From the first time you started slinging or getting lost in the fact that you was able to use.
No, not at first.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So if you didn't.
Nobody.
Okay,
you
so
just
then
feeling yourself out.
Okay, so then you was not really trying for the get a wife. You was enjoying the I call it freedom, liberated life. You was the liberated male.
I was.
All right. So then you really wasn't looking.
So
then you can't say that what you would and would not do, what you would and would have not happened. Because you wasn't even looking. So like I said, that's when
I was looking wrong. I was looking, but I was looking.
All right, because the list was distorted.
It was.
Okay, so when now that good person,
I was younger.
all right, and that good woman was while you was distorted. So you would not even remember which one. You have to think about those women, the ones you
I don't want to say no names.
I ain't say names, nigga. I said
I don't want to make I don't want to make them jealous.
All right, cool. Just checking to make sure you ain't wilding out.
But there's a couple of them I wish I could have stayed with. I wish I could be able to have my main 3 and we all live in a house together.
See, polygamy.
I don't want to give a shit what it's called.
I'm just telling you what it's called, nigga. Yeah. And I think you need more than 3.
I don't care. Give me 4. Shit. If we all living together, we paying bills. I want to get that. Can someone tell me the name that is? Because I want it. So, moving along here.
Go ahead, talk. I'm doing something real quick. Bring up another topic or we ending this shit, nigga. This ain't we have to be on here.
I never said that.
All right, so it's like 11 o'clock in the morning.
Good morning, everybody. It's 11:11. Make a wish.
Man, I'm out of here, yo. Yo, thanks for letting us fuck around a little bit with y'all.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it.
It's
if you didn't,
fresh, Poppy J.